Hello, and welcome to my channel. This is Elise here of Plan with Elise, and today we are going to be making two custom spreads for two different members of my Patreon. We are making a dashboard spread and a big vertical spread. So first up, of course, we have the dashboard spread, and this is a spread for Donna, and we are going to be dating it because I'm going to have this dated for the week of the 22nd, which will be when Donna gets back from Go Wild, so that she has a spread all ready to go and write in upon her return. So I actually grabbed some PET tape from Wrong, and I'm trying to remember, I think this is probably the Wildflower watercolor one. I was trying to remember which one it was. And I don't know that I've ever used, actually, I think I have used PET tape in a spread before, but I just saw how colorful this was, and I thought it would be really pretty to play around with in a dashboard and just have a variety of colors. I was given creative freedom with this, so I was kind of going back and forth with a couple of different sticker book ideas, and I settled, not sticker book ideas, but theme ideas. No, I was looking at sticker books, definitely looking at sticker books, but still couldn't quite figure out what I wanted to do. And then I happened to have this PET tape near me because I filmed this video sharing this product today. And I was like, ooh, this could be really fun to use. So I pulled out a couple of things and was like, yep, this is what we're going to do. We're going to use this. So I think that we're going to make a box over here. You just have to, not a box, I guess this is a circle. It's not a box, but I thought that we could do a circle over here that Donna could use for anything she has coming up. My camera is so shaky. I don't know what is going on. Maybe it's my desk that's shaky. I'm not really sure. And then I also pulled out Mojo Jojo Plan's rainbow boxes because I thought that these would look nice. So I think that maybe this purple heading box could be really cute. Actually, we'll do a bigger box than a heading, but this could be really cute kind of right over it. I just want to cover up what's underneath because you'll probably be able to see that. So anytime you're traveling and coming back, there's always so much to be done. And this time I get it because I will also be at Go Wild with Donna. Actually, both of these spreads today, both of the, all right, yet again, my camera cut out, but I was adding this section up here. I think this is just like a fun little burst of flowers, but this is the second time my camera's cut out today. I have turned my phone on and off, but I don't quite know what's going on. So I may kind of keep an eye on it, and I may have to pause the rest of the video until later. So I also pulled out Mojo Jojo Check It Off. We've got some old sticker books here. And what other colors do we have? We've got some green down here, of course, right? So I think that I want to use the green, but I want to do a different color heading. So what other colors? We have pink. So let's do a nice bright pink heading. Actually, I think the light pink will match better. I mean, what's nice about flowers is it doesn't always have to be a perfect match, because I feel like flowers have such a variety of color in each of them that there's definitely options there. But you know what? I think I want to move this over. I think maybe instead of doing this here, we're going to put it here. It can be a little bit challenging to map out someone else's week, not really knowing what they have. Like, I don't know what plans she has this week. I do know that she has a Zoom Tuesday because it's my Zoom, but I don't know what other things she has on her plate. So what I'm deciding to do, and this might even be helpful if you have a week where you're not entirely sure what's coming up, is using this left side for just full-blown functionality, right? Putting down all the bullets and checklists. And then the right side, this can be something that she is looking forward to, and then we'll figure out what to do up top and down here as well. So I don't know if I should do multicolor or just one color. As I'm doing these, I kind of feel like multicolor might look better. So we have pink, orange, yellow, and purple. Pink, orange. I don't have yellow, but I don't really see much yellow down here either. I do see some darker pinks. So let's switch things up a little bit here, because I felt like that was just going to look like one really long strip of green, and I didn't really want to do that. We're going to pull up this bullet, trying to save them. And this time, let's use a purple one. Unless I missed where purple was. There we go. It's right here. I could also probably do the lavender. Purple. Let's get an orange one down. Oh my goodness. I set myself up for a challenge here, didn't I? Just by flipping through now that I have all these bullet points on my fingers. Yeah, I think this is pretty. Going multicolor is the right way. But maybe just 4. I don't know that I need necessarily every single color that's in this book. So, oh wait, should I do that pink? Probably not, because we have the pink there. So now green, skip 1, 2, 3. Skip 1, 2, 3. And then, come on. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we'll want one more green. And now I should be able to just follow the pattern a little bit more easily. 1, 2, 3, and green. Next up, we need the pink. So that's going to go here, here. I might just finish off this pattern and come back, because I'm like doing 2 spreads. This is going to be a very long video if I'm sitting here just putting in these bullet points, but we only have a few more to go. So what's next? Purple and orange. We can do this. This is why when I'm doing my own dashboard videos, I don't tend to use bullet point stickers anymore, because they're time consuming. And this is only this side. Normally I'm putting them on the right side for myself, but the tweezers make it much easier. And then we just need orange and we are good to go. Try to get that in there. And oh, I messed up my pattern. Okay, I'm gonna fix it and I'll be back. All right, I fixed it. We're all better now. I have the Spring Essentials sticker book by Amber Plans Her Day, because I thought that it would be fun to include some spring quotes in here. So I think what we're gonna do is take this nice big long quote. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. And we're gonna put this right over here. And then I wanna find something to put where notes are. So I don't necessarily want it to be big, but enough. Oh, there's also some blue in here. I feel like I didn't put down enough stickers before I chose my colors for the spread, but there are so many pretty stickers. Maybe we take this purple one, but we've got to cover up that little note section. That's the one thing that I wish was not in these dashboard spreads. But I do remember back in the day when the dashboards had that big color block right over here. So at least that's gone. But then we can kind of maybe like bring this up a little bit and it'll sort of cover that. And then even just take one more, put it like right here. It's a decent cover up. It's not great, but we can do more. Okay, we're good. Now I'd like to bring in another quote. Oh, this is cute. Be a tulip in a field of weeds. And that's cute because this is like flowery stickers. So that'll be a good one here. And we'll put this maybe over here. And then I was thinking, but what color do I use? Maybe green. we're gonna do one like full box. Like we've got this green, and I thought that putting it right here for whatever Donna's needs are for the week would be good. So I'm gonna try to line it up with that purple one, and then we'll put something with it. Just have to choose a flower. Let's do this one. Okay. And then I'm gonna, oh, just stabbing my finger. Not with my scissors actually though, with my tweezer. There, and then whoops, don't go down yet, I'm not ready. And then over this way to kind of make it a corner. Like that. Look how pretty that looks. We could even take this extra and put it right here so that no sticker gets wasted. Okay, I think we're pretty good on the left side of the page. There's a lot going on there, but now we need the right. So I am gonna go back for that light pink. I also need to date this, but let's go to the light pink, and we're going to put a box right over here for Tuesday because of the Zoom call, since that's the one plan I know that Donna has. And then let's get this dated. So I have Rainbow Date It by Mojo Jojo Plans. The sticker book is quite old and kind of falling apart, but we're going to grab these stickers because these have the rainbow, and we're going to put down Monday, Tuesday. Let's maybe go for the green. We can do orange Wednesday. I didn't want to do orange Tuesday because I have the orange right above it. Let's do purple Thursday. Friday we can do green. Saturday, let's do orange. Actually, yeah, we'll do orange and then do red for Sunday. And then we need the actual dates themselves. So I want to try to match the colors here. So like Monday, although I'm definitely going to mess up my ability to use these stickers for other dates in the future. But we're just going to go with it. Unless this page also has these, because I do prefer paper dating stickers versus clear ones. I just think they're easier. Wednesday, 23rd. I hope I don't mess up these numbers. Or Tuesday, 23rd. Wednesday, 24th. And then 25, 26, 27. Like while I'm on orange, let's add 27. Thursday needs 25 in purple. Friday needs the 26th in green. And then we did it. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, and 28. We did it. Proud of myself. I don't always do things right, as you saw with the bullet points, but I also just pulled those up. Okay, we're good here. Now let's bring in some more flowers, because you know my favorite way to decorate a dashboard is with flowers. So I think I want to go across the side with these because I just feel like these are such pretty kind of wildflowers. They're not going to take up that much space. And the great thing about PET tape is that there are so many stickers in here that I don't feel like, oh, I only have these. I can't, use them because I'm going to run out. There's so many. So we need one more strip. And it's just going to look so pretty running along the side like this. This is even like I would do this for my own spread. Oops. Oh, wait, that's not the same. Do I want it to be the same? Do I mind? We are just going through this whole roll here. Is that the same? That's the same one. Okay. They were close. They were just a little different in sizes or in sizing. Put that one down. Perfect. Okay. Now, really all that's left is plans. And we could probably put some bullets down. Again, I don't know. Oops, I hit my thing again. I don't know what Donna's plans are. I'm also realizing I used the dark purple here, but I used the light purple here. So I want to fix that. If this has a dark purple. It doesn't. So we're going to leave it. But I might take instead a light purple here, just to kind of bring that color in. A little bit of a rip. Okay. All right, that looks good. So now we just need, I guess, some bullet points. So I think I'll go in and add them. Maybe with the color, I used red over here, but I didn't use it over here. So I'm going to keep it because I have the pink. We've got a little bit of a purple variation, but I feel like now I need the red, right? I'm trying to think of what I can do on this side. I mean, the red there's red in the flowers. It's not like I didn't use, there's no red in the spread. I think I might leave it. It's like that decision making. As many of these custom spreads as I've done, there does come a point where it's like, if it's my spread, I would leave it, but am I okay leaving it with someone else's? I think because there's already red in here, I'm okay with that. So we're going to do 3 bullet points here. And the reason we're doing 3 is because coming back from a trip that both Donna and her husband will be at, sometimes, like I said before, can be overwhelming trying to get back to a schedule. And so my goal for Donna with this spread is to really just do the top 3 priorities each day. And sometimes one of the priorities may just be like run the dishwasher. You know, they don't all have to be these monumental, massive tasks that we put on our plate. Sometimes it's just something that you can check off your list. Like for me, what's always on my list is a clean off my desk, which I will definitely be doing after this. So I think I've decided that after I film this spread, we're going to take a break and I will film the next one tomorrow because I've got other things that are still on my list today that I haven't gotten done, and I don't want to run out of steam. Lately, I'm finding myself running out of steam because I'm pushing so hard to get things done, and then I don't really get through the rest of my list because of everything else. So we've got a little bit of a problem here with orange because this orange is brighter than Wednesday, but this is the orange that we used on the left side, which is also the orange that matches a little bit better. So I think we're just gonna use this brighter one. And this is also a really good example of what I talk about when I say that even though I use my personal dashboard spread or planner for Plan with Elise and social media, really you could use it for anything. I mean, I tend to decorate it in a similar way, whether I'm doing it for myself or a Patreon member, unless they request something different. However, what are we gonna do with the purple? We'll stick with the light purple. However, this is not a spread that Donna will be using for social media. This is her regular planner, and it really just kind of has the same setup. It's just a matter of what you use each section for, because there's so many sections in the dashboard. Okay, I think we got it. This is very bright for me, but it's not for me, and it's really pretty, and I actually really like it, and I would use it myself. So I'm going to put this stuff away, and then we'll be back for Courtney's spread. Okay, so for this next spread, this is for Courtney, who I'm also going to be seeing at Go Wild, but she didn't have any date requests. So I thought that I would do this week, which is like the week after returning, like full week after returning, because I thought that This way it's one less thing to do when returning, setting up for the next week. So anyway, I have and she gave me creative freedom with this one. So I have the Spring Allure sticker book from Live Love Posh. I think this might be my favorite spring sticker book from this year. I feel like there's just such a variety in here, and I thought that it would be fun to use. So I think we're gonna go for these stickers. I feel like they're just really pretty soft colors and they make me happy to look at. And I thought that they would result in a really beautiful spread. So I want to put one down here, which I don't always do the full corners. I tend to decorate within the frame of the spread itself, but I thought that that would be really pretty right down there. And it is now the next day. So it's Saturday morning and I let myself stay in bed until about 9 and then said, okay, Elise, it's time to get up and do the things. So we are getting up and doing the things now. And then we're going to take this other one and put it right here. And then I happen to have next to me these stickers from Planner Kate. And I think that we'll do some dating up top here with the days of the week. So Courtney likes her spreads similar to how I do. So the way that I'm going to decorate this is going to be pretty similar to how I would do my own. And that's always, say, a little bit easier, but not necessarily like wondering what her plans are, but just knowing that this would be a spread that I could keep for myself. And I often want to. I often text her after I'm finished with one of her spreads and say, I wanted to keep this one, but I will not keep it. There's so many pretty ones in here. And I love just the spring themes. I love the quote, bloom where you're planted, fill the world with kindness, like just some really cute little elements here. So I think we're going to take these flowers and put this right over here, this little planter. I feel like we need to bring some washi tape in this. Like almost, I don't know what kind of washi tape. That's where I'm struggling. Like I'm looking over and I'm wondering what kind might be pretty. I'm wondering if we bring in this little polka dot. Like it's kind of different for this type of style, but I also think that it could be pretty. The struggle I'm gonna have here is trying to get this height-wise where you can still see the washi tape and it's not covered up too much. But I think just like those little accents of it kind of help. So I think we'll do that. And then let's take a washi cutting card. And then I wanted to bring in one of these quotes, bloom where you are planted. And we're going to put this just right there. I think that that looks cute. And you've got like a little bit of that dot underneath. So next up, of course, is checklists. So I'm going to bring this down lower so that I can do a heading box up top. And this is a Happy Planner stencil. And then this kind of dictates where these are going to go because I do like for them to be alternated. But I think we'll probably put this one now up top on Wednesday. And oh my goodness, looking at this already, I haven't done this week in my planner yet, and I'm like, oh my goodness, May. Technically, it's still, I mean, it's very much still April. Today is, what's today, Elise? Today is April 6th. Oh, I need to call my cousin. Today is her birthday. It's on my list today of things to do, but it's like, oh my goodness, it just shows how close May is. So I also, let me put this to the side for a second. I pulled out a couple of like complimentary, I don't know, sticker books. I have monthly pastel boxes by Mojo Jojo Plans, and I thought that this like salmon color might be a nice touch here. we've got the salmon like in that flower and in that flower. So I thought it might be something nice here. And I kind of wanted to do the same color heading box all the way throughout. So we're going to do that because I do tend to struggle with multiple color options, but I think that that salmon and the purple is a really pretty combination. So I like how that looks. We're going to move this to the side, and then I need some boxes. So purple is going to make a lot of sense here, and I feel like we could use a blue. This is going to be a tough blue to match, which is why I grabbed this pastel, but I don't think this is going to be the right blue at all as I'm looking at it. This is more of like a teal. It's like a cornflower blue. Trying to find the right blue is probably one of the most difficult parts of decorative planning. So I have Proud Sticker Designs stickers here. I feel like there's a cornflower blue in here. And I do have these in rainbow order. I've got this blue. Let's see, that's sky. This is cornflower, but maybe this isn't cornflower because those two colors aren't matching either. So I don't know if we can do blue. I could do navy, but that's not really going to work because that doesn't match either. So I need a plan B here because we have the salmon. I'm going to use purple. This mustard color, not really mustard. I feel like that's more of a clay, like a dark clay color, is going to be nearly impossible to find. So I'm just going to have to probably take a sec, bite the bullet, and choose a color. So a thought popped into my head, and I actually think it's going to work. I remembered that the Go Wild sticker book from Mojo Jojo Plans has this color, which is not a perfect match to this blue, but it's really close. So I thought, let's do that. And then instead of going with the purple that goes along with this sticker book, maybe we would do a different purple because this kind of has some purple in it, and I didn't want it to be too close. So I think we're going to go for the lavender. Let's do maybe this box here. Let's try to get this lined up. Okay, I think that that looks really pretty. That's a nice combination. Then let's do, because I have plenty of these, and because this is the Go Wild book, I don't see myself like reaching for it a ton for stickers because I'm not going to remember the colors that are in it. It happens to be next to me now because I am in the midst of Go Wild prep and planning. But it may be one of those things that I kind of forget about afterwards, which tends to happen. And just add in a little bit of this polka dot washi, and we'll put this box over here. Okay, I like how this is looking. Let's do another stacked element over here, and then we'll do something fun in the middle. So keeping these boxes out. Try to get these a little bit lower, about lined up. And then let's move this. Too many sticker books on my desk at the same time. We could do actually a quote because we do have plenty of quotes. The beauty of spring. I like that, but I want to bring it in with something else. So what can we do here? Oh, this is a cute little element, but we should do that on the other side. Lovely spring days. I like the seeds here. I think that these are cute. I also like the watering can. And I feel like we can combine the seeds with a little quote over here. Bloom with spring's arrival. This isn't really spring's arrival. This is spring's departure. Or April. Oh no, it is spring's arrival. I was thinking it said April's arrival. Maybe March winds, April showers, May flowers. I don't know. I don't love that one either. because now we're, you know, deep into it. We're pretty much saying goodbye to April. How about fresh beginnings? I think that that looks pretty. I like the font of it. I also really like the phrase fresh beginnings over new beginnings. I've talked about this before. New beginnings is one of those phrases that irritates me because all beginnings are new. And it's just one of those like, I feel like it's repetitive. But I understand that it's a common phrase. All right, let's add in checklist somewhere. So I think we're gonna do a checklist, something decorative, and then maybe boxes up top, or we could do a box over here. We could do a checklist down here. Just trying to visualize. I'm definitely getting much better at this over time. Back when I first started Plan With Me videos, if you've been around that long, you might remember that I used to put a pencil check mark where I wanted to, missing the sticker book, where I wanted to add in a checklist so I didn't decorate. I don't know why I just didn't do the checklists on camera. Now that I'm looking back, like, why didn't I just do that? I think I did it at the end. All right, so we said we were going to do this here. I was going to do a full box to match Tuesday. So we need a full box. We need the washi. We need the washi cutter. All the supplies. I was pretty good this time before I started filming about making sure I had my scissors and my knife and my washi cutter and tweezers and all that stuff. But I guess I wasn't great about getting all the sticker books in line. Okay, so we'll put this here. And then I kind of want to do that section of like the bundle. We also have this bundle, but I'm worried that it's going to look too similar to what I have up there. So what's something else I might be able to put over here? And then we can move this somewhere else. Although now that I'm looking at it, like because I have these up, that's going to take up a decent amount of space. So we could maybe put this here, but I feel like before I do that, I need to finish this spot because that's going to probably stress me out. So let's take Lovely Spring Days. Do I want this to be perfectly straight or do I want it to go to the side? I think we're going to put it straight. And then I'm going to take a pen here. I just need the right tip size. And we're going to draw a little line. So this is like hanging. Oh, look how cute that looks. Oh, I'm so glad I did it straight. I love how that looks. I really, really do. Just a little line makes such an impact sometimes. So now we should do a checklist up top here. And then, whoops, we'll clean that up. We're going to do a box here. This is going to get a double box. So I think now I can bring this in over here. So I want the washi again. Oh, this is one of those spreads that I want to keep for myself. Oh, wait, but we have that washi right here. So maybe we put it more towards the top. I don't know if that's the right height. Oops. Well, that just ripped on its own. Because I didn't want the washi like right next to itself. The washi doesn't usually rip like this. This is such old washi. Okay. It's kind of strange. I feel like it should have gone lower, right? I don't want to rip this. I don't want to wrinkle the pages too terribly. I mean, they're going to be in like a cardboard mailer from New Jersey to California, so they will have time to flatten out. But still, you know, if you are someone who pulls up stickers a lot, that At some point, there is no going back of how wrinkled the pages can get. But I think that maybe just having this a little bit lower, I don't even know that you're going to be able to see it though. Oh, it's peeking out a little there. It adds a little something. Okay. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't know why. You know what? We're going to get rid of the washi here because I just remembered something else that I can use instead. Oh, no. You know what? New idea. Moving washi back to where it was, taking the anything is possible sticker from the actual sticker book, layering that over the washi, and then moving this down again. Okay, we need undo here. It's just past the point of moving. I try to avoid using undo as much as possible. We don't have a ton left. I probably poured too much on that page, but I try to avoid using undo because the smell is so strong, and it's also not really a cheap product, but I probably buy it like twice a year. So, I mean, it's so funny, I think, sometimes financially when we look at what we're willing to spend money on. Like, what was something I recently spent money on? Oh, I know. So my Keurig broke, my coffee maker, and I've had it forever. And I decided that since I was going to replace it, I was going to buy the white version to match my kitchen. The white version is like a little bit ridiculous when it comes to the difference in price from the black version, but it was worth it to me because I know it's going to last forever. It makes me really happy when I walk into my kitchen and see the white one versus the black one, but it's also like we make these decisions to spend money on things sometimes that other people might not understand. Hello, stickers and planner supplies. But it's also, as long as it's not breaking the budget, breaking the bank, and impacting our ability to pay bills, I think it's okay. Which is where I was kind of talking about the undo. It's like $14. I don't know why I feel like it's a lot of money. There was a time in my life that $14 was a lot of money. Okay, I'm rambling about $14. Now, let's bring another checklist in down here because I have one up there, so I don't want it to be next to it. And we'll put one more right over here. This is so pretty and clean. Hopefully Courtney feels the same way. All right, so we'll get 2 more of these boxes down. And then kind of press this, and then we need one more box over here. So I want to use, I think, this purple, but I'm going to go a little bit bigger with the purple as my neighbor starts landscaping. Oh my goodness, that was bad timing. It sounds like it's like on my roof. I had to get up because all of a sudden I could hear someone walking around above me, which should not happen given that I don't live in an apartment anymore, but it turns out that I think they're cleaning the gutters and maybe the roof because I looked into my bedroom, which is next to my office, and there was not snow. Oh my goodness. There better not be snow. There were leaves coming like coming down my bedroom window. So I guess they were doing some gutter cleaning, which is good. Okay, got this down. This is pretty. Let's take kind of an overall look. I think that I want to leave the sidebar either empty or, you know what, we can do a long checklist sticker, I think, but I think I want to combine it with another black quote on the sidebar. And I'm also not going to add the bullet points here because it's possible that Courtney is not going to use each line for to-dos. It might be for journaling or something like that. So I want to leave that for her to kind of customize as she needs to. So we already did Fresh Beginnings. Let's take Renewal Dances in the Breeze of Spring, but also take another decorative sticker because we have more of these decorative stickers here. I really like Fill the World with Kindness. Oh, and I wanted to bring in a watering can. I like this one, but it's the same color as the sticker I'm using. So, I don't know if that's going to be, I think because it has a white border, it'll be fine. So let's put this here. Renewal Dances in the Breezes of Spring. We'll put this over here. And then just this watering can, like right here as a nice little touch, but I think we need a little pop of color with it like that. That's pretty. Okay. I'm gonna do one more layer of white on this little spot that I got my pen. Sometimes just a couple of layers of white really help there. I think we're gonna do one final extra step with this, and I'm going to, I think we're gonna do them for the purple boxes, but sometimes I like just adding in tiny dots right along the border, and I feel like when you use dot washi, like polka dot washi like I did, it's just kind of another touch that looks really cute. So I'm using my Papermate Flare pen, which has a nice bold tip. So it makes it really easy to do this and have it make an impact without taking up too much of the space. And I decided to do it on the purple because I thought that having this like bluish periwinkle layered with polka dot washi, it would be too much. So we're just gonna do it a little bit here. Sounds like the landscapers have moved on to someone else's house as I hear them firing up some other thing, which is kind of annoying right now because I have other things I need to film today. Oh, I feel like a Saturday morning I should have silence. Like I would so much rather than be making this noise on a weekday than a Saturday. I'm not someone who sleeps in, but I'm sure there are. So, oh well. Okay, we are set. I love this. Whoops. As I slam my phone. We are set. I love this spread. I'm just going to pull out Donna's spread as well so we can take a look at the two that were done through probably this quite long video, but we have Courtney's big vertical. We have Donna's dashboard. I think these both came out really fun, very different, both very springy. I'll link everything that I used in the description. Thank you for spending time with me. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.